Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Coach MJ with TriRight's live coaching session. I come at you once a week with some training tip regards to triathlon. So I've been away for a couple weeks and thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate you guys all watching, and tonight's topic is how to allow your body to recover. Because here's the thing, guys, just taking a day off, that's not it. And I also know some athletes that don't want to take a day off because they have to train. And then they train, every day without taking any days off. Well, you are setting yourself up for injury. And if not injury, you're not going to achieve the greatest possible outcome that you can achieve if you don't take days off and you don't allow yourself to recover. So we're going to talk about it tonight. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Jim. Hey, Candace. Thank you guys for hopping in. It's been a couple weeks. Hey, Steve, welcome. I'm having some issues with my stand tonight thing. It's all crooked because I moved it, right? I moved it, and then now it's all crazy like. All right, so let me just jump right into it. But today, there is no downloadable bonus, but I am going to give away a freebie. And what I want you to do is to post in the comments or take a picture of what your favorite recovery activity is, okay? Because recovery doesn't always mean just taking a day off, which we're going to talk about in a second. So, hey, Dawn. Hey, Chris. Chris, you need some recovery. You shouldn't be training all that hard with your knee thing going on anyway. So that's all you have to do. If you want to win today's freebie, all you have to do is post in the comments or send a picture or post a picture of what your favorite recovery activity is. And it could be whatever you do to recover. So let's jump right in and talk about what you should do to recover. So the first thing, okay, in addition to a day off, because that's what everybody thinks. Oh, recovery just means I'm going to take a day off a week. I know a lot of you don't do that. Shame on you. But it's more than just that, especially when you're training. And I'm not talking about working out, you guys. There's a difference to me between just working out and actually training for something with a specific goal in mind. Your workouts are more targeted, they're more focused, they're probably tougher, so you need more recovery. Hey, Katie, you're being good. Hi, Susie. You better be good, Chris. Okay, we have to talk. We'll schedule a call. Just text me. We'll set something up for this week. Okay. First thing is post-session recovery. There are a lot of things you can do, you guys. The first thing is you need to make sure that you refuel. And many of you have probably heard this before, but within 30 minutes from any workout, your muscles are like a sponge, okay? And they absorb whatever you take in. That applies to a race, it applies to a hard workout, whatever. So what you put into your body within the first 30 minutes after is critical. It's crucial to recovery. Ideally, you want to do a 4-to-1 carbs to protein ratio, about 250 to 350 calories. Okay? You can write that down. Hey, Val, oh my gosh, I've been meaning to send you an email to say I'm so sorry I wasn't able to be there. Long story. But I'm sure that we will meet sometime soon. And I thank Dawn for taking over for me that night. Hey, Maribel, girl. What's up? Hey, Brad. All right, so refuel. You guys, again, within 30 minutes, you got to take in some recovery product. Within 30 minutes, a 4-to-1 carbs to protein ratio, about 250 to 350 calories. Personally, I always liked a liquid form, especially after a hard workout. I found it hard to eat. Now, I was never hungry. So I always found, and low-fat chocolate milk. Ta-da! It's like everything in one, and it's so genius. Hey, Dawn. Oh, Dawn, you're reading ahead. Don't read ahead, cheater. But I used to, especially like on hot days, I would pack a cooler filled with ice, filled with my favorite recovery drink, and immediately after my workout, I would slam that thing. It was, so good. But so many times, you guys, think about this. Think about when you cross the finish line of a race, 5K, 10K, whatever. What do you have at that finish line? A lot of times it's not an ideal recovery product. Again, what you take in within 30 minutes is critical. So I want you to take in something good, wholesome, nutritious, 4-to-1 carbs protein ratio within 30 minutes. After that, you can have all the beer, pizza, carbs, food. I don't care. But be careful of what you have within that first 30 minutes. Like if you just go and, they give, I don't know if it's a Shamrock Shuffle or they give you beer at the finish line. Well, that's all great. But if that's the first thing you take in after your workout, guess what's going into your muscles? It's not helping you recover. Hey, Dizzy. Chris, you crack me up. Hey, Todd. Beer at the end. Again, Maribel, it's okay to have the beer. Girl, I am never going to be one to tell you to turn down a beer. However, shouldn't be the first thing that you have after the race. Have something good, nutritious, fuel those muscles. After that, have whatever you want. Water is best. Leslie, water's not enough. Water is not enough. You need to have calories. You need to have some fuel. Those muscles are not going to recover from just water. All right, back to the presentation. Ta-da! Okay, replenish your fluids. So Leslie, maybe that's what you're talking about. You also should go try to replenish about 150% of what you lost in that workout. What that is, I don't know. Everybody's different. It depends on how long you went, how hard you worked out, what the temperature was outside. All those things are different. So it's always better to put in a lot of liquids after. I mean, especially on a run, you guys, you're probably not drinking as much as you need because you don't like that sloshy feeling in your stomach. I mean, nobody likes that, right? We can't run that way. And your stomach can only process so much when it's exerting itself, when it's exercising, when you're running. So afterwards, make sure you have some not recovery, but some fluids. And I don't mean just water. I also mean calories, electrolyte replacements, depending on the length of the workout. Anything 60 minutes or less, Leslie, you're right on. Water's completely fine. If it's 60 minutes or less and it's a moderately paced workout. If it's 45 minutes, but it's a speed workout and you're running, you're running at 85, 90, 95%, you probably need more. Okay, so there is no exact one answer for everybody, you guys. This is why you hire a coach. You have to kind of play with it. You have to consider a lot of factors when you figure out what you need to do. But number one is to put the carbs, protein, the recovery right in. Number two is to replenish your fluids because you are likely dehydrated once you finish that workout. Even if it's like a colder day like today and you go and run for, say, an hour, you're likely going to be dehydrated by the time you get finished. So you need to replenish your fluids. Hey, Lara. Oh, hi, Aunt Rogue. Hey, Bob. Val, you're talking about not carrying your water bottle. Gatorade and Powerade, or I don't know what Body Armor is, Leslie. I thought that was close, but Gatorade works. I'm not a fan of Powerade. I'm also not a fan of Gatorade anymore. That's my personal preference. Sorry, Gatorade, no offense. I like more natural stuff with less sugar, but there needs to be a combination of things within it. So anyway, Val, if you don't like carrying a water bottle, one of the things, I put a YouTube video out. If you're not on my YouTube channel, check it out. Tips on doing your long run. You don't have to carry a water bottle if you plan your route along where there are water stops. So if you're like downtown Chicago on Lake Michigan, they have water fountains. Or I used to like to do Waterfall Glen, which is 9.5 mile loop over in Darien. But I would drop water and Gatorade or some kind of fluid replacement, sometimes in coolers or like just those plastic grocery bags full of ice with my water bottle in there, and then just drop it at certain points of the route so I don't have to carry my water bottles. Then again, I've got to go out early to drop those water bottles, and then I have to go back and pick them up when I'm finished. So, because I, like you, I didn't like to carry my water bottles either if I didn't have to. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Judy. Oh, yeah, Noon. Hey, hi, Aunt Rogue. Noon. Yes, Noon. That's a great product too. Okay. So our pleasure fluids. Number 3, and I know a lot of you guys are a fan of this one. Take a nap. Take a nap. I can't tell you. So for, I don't know, I think 12 years, I was doing the Saturday morning runs. And anytime I got up above 15 miles for that Saturday run, I would come home. I would take my recovery drink. I would always drink my recovery with the people and just chat right when I'm done. Get in my car, change my shirt, drive home, take a shower, and take a nap. Take a nap. And it wouldn't have to be a long one, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's amazing how your body can feel after just laying down and resting for just a pretty short period of time after you've exerted yourself a certain amount. So, pro at 3 hour man. Leslie, I wish, man. Maribel, nap, right? Hi, Diana. Hey, you guys. Okay, so here's the raffle prize. I didn't unwrap them, but it's a pair of socks. I want you to share with the group your favorite way to recover, whether that's you type it in or you send a picture of, say, you napping or drinking your fluids. I'm going to raffle off this pair of socks. This one says strong finish. They say strong finish on the back. These are so cool. I love these socks. They're so soft and comfortable, but I did not take the packaging off them yet. But I'm going to raffle those off. So all you have to do to enter that raffle is share with us your favorite recovery method or something that you swear by. If it was me, I would send you a picture of my my refueling. I used to think that stuff tasted awesome after a hard workout. So just type it in or put a picture of it, so that everybody can maybe learn from others what works for them. Because again, you guys, I don't expect you to do all of these things because we're humans and we have other stuff to do, but you've got to do something or a few. Okay. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on 4. Number 4, wash your hands. You guys, your immune system drops when you do a tough workout. It drops. So what does that mean? That means that when you finish that hard run, have your little recovery drink, whatever, you shake hands with somebody, somebody sneezes near you, or you touch somebody and then you touch your eye or your nose, you are susceptible to getting sick. I'm a germaphobe. Sorry, I said it. Wash your hands frequently, often, because your immune system drops. You have exerted a lot of energy. Your immune system is going to drop for a little bit before it can recover and become stronger in the long run. Laura, you did a half marathon on Saturday, showered and laid in bed with a towel still on my head and fell asleep. Laura, I love doing that. Oh, I used to love that too. And then sometimes I wake up and my hair would be like almost dry. I'm like, ooh, that was a long one. Hey, Sherry, Fit Aid recovery drink, legs up on the wall pose. I like that. I don't know what Fit Aid is, but I'm interested now. Post a link to that. You crashed today after that. Yes, Dawn. See, that's awesome. That's what you need to do. My Advocare Rehydrate followed by a nap. Jennifer, what is Advocare Rehydrate? Is that a product? Todd, I like my chocolate milk and the ice bath. Todd, because we're old school. We're old school, right? Post run, camping chair in lake for cold water. Oh, is it Chandra? I love that idea. I wish I had a lake to do that. Oh yeah. So when we used to do, it's like Steelhead, right? Steelhead, you do this half Ironman, and then as soon as you're done, you go run into the lake, and you'd see tons of athletes just standing there, like just cooling off their legs. Awesome. Oh, Diana, thank you. I appreciate you watching. You love your recovery? Nice, Aunt. Love it. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. All right, next one, stretch. Here's a big one. Stretching is important, and I, for one, I don't know about you guys, I'm bad at it because I feel like that's the one thing I want to skip. I'm busy. I have stuff to do. I don't want to stand there and stretch. 2 things. 1, you don't want to stretch cold muscles. So where you see people stretching before a run, it's actually a bad idea. Unless you go and take an easy, like 10-minute warm up, whether that's walking, fast walking, easy running, whatever, and then do your stretching and then do the run, which nobody does that. Or stretch after. Stretching is a very great recovery tool, or you can roll, like you see, like there's so many different tools that you can use for rolling, to stretch out those muscles after a tough workout. The best time to do it is after that workout, just like that, right? Again, I don't want to say I'm lazy, but I guess I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. I just want to get back on with my life and do whatever else I have to do. But it's a great recovery tool, and if you have the discipline and the time to do it, that's what you should do. Hi, Alyssa. A hot shower, steak tacos. Maribel, you're a trip. Hey, Caitlin. Greek yogurt with tons of toppings, a nap, a long shower after hard workouts. Caitlin, that's awesome. Sherry, thank you so much for sharing that. I'm gonna check that out. I have more stretching as a goal for this year. Diana, that is fantastic. Maybe I should do a live video on some great stretches for people. Okay. And then the last one, ice bath or Epsom salt bath. Oh. See, it's just, okay. Because some of you guys read ahead. Ice bath is great. Epsom salt bath is great. I'd rather do the Epsom salt bath because let me tell you, I think I've taken 2 ice baths in my entire career because they're cold. I remember the first time I took one after my first marathon, I screamed. I was like, ah, it was so cold. It's miserable. And I don't really feel like it helped me recover that much, but maybe because I didn't stay in there that long because I was very uncomfortable. But an Epsom salt bath can also be very helpful if you cannot tolerate an ice bath. Rehydrate provides nutrients to help maintain proper metabolism, delay onset of fatigue, hydrate body by reestablishing electrolyte balance. Ooh, Jennifer, sounds interesting. Right, Dizzy? Not for me. But this video is not for me, it's for you. And I'm just telling you what you're supposed to do. All right. Oh, let me go back. Last time, this video is going to be quick, but I'm going to raffle off this pair of really cool socks that say Finish Strong. To one lucky person, all you have to do is post in the comments a picture or some text of what your favorite thing or drink is to do to recover. All right. Because I like the ideas. I think, I'm only one person, you guys. We all recover in our different ways and different things work for us. So the more interaction you guys have, the more knowledge that you're going to get, the more things that you can try to see what works for you. Hey, Stan. Dude, how are you? Walk until your heart rate drops below 100. Yes, I usually make people till 120. I usually make people walk or do something easy until 120. Is it bad to say an ice cold beer? Yeah, Alyssa, you weren't in on that first thing. Go back to the beginning and I'm going to tell you why that's not great. Although I am a fan of ice cold beer. Okay, number 2. So these are the post-session recovery. These are things you can do on your own, right? But if you want to take it up a notch, you can do therapy. You can go to the chiropractor, okay? Have them do a little work on you. Have them do an adjustment. You can go for a massage. I think someone earlier said, yes, they're going to do a massage. I wouldn't do a massage like a couple days before a race, but a massage after a race and is great. It'll help flush out those muscles, help those muscles recover more quickly. It can be painful. It depends on how hard you raced. And then acupuncture, that's another one. I've used acupuncture before to treat an injury. I've never done it for recovery, but I also know that there are people that use that for recovery methods. So that's an option. And then the last one is monitor your recovery, right? That says HR and AM. Oh, heart rate in the morning. So one of the things that I do, you guys and I have been coaching for 10 years now. One of the things that I do with all of my athletes before we start to begin any program is I ask them for their resting heart rate for 3 days. First thing when you get up in the morning. And it's not, hey, the alarm clock goes off, what's my heart rate? Because once the alarm clock goes off, your heart rate jumps, right? Because your alarm clock usually shoots you out of bed. But if you can wake up naturally, take a look, see what your heart rate is. Now, the reason I do that is, well, it's one, to help figure out zones, but 2, it's to help find out if you're overtraining. So when athletes of mine maybe say that they're real tired, having a tough time getting done with the workouts, this hurts, they can't do this, and it just, everything seems to be tough, take a look at your resting heart rate. Take it again for a couple days. One day, it doesn't... One day, I don't want to say it's irrelevant, but one day can give you a false reading. if you see that heart rate, let's just say, and I know a lot of us athletes, the heart rate is low. I'm a hummingbird. My heart rate's always high, but because I can't stop. But let's just say that your resting heart rate's 50. If you're working out and you're tired and everything seems to be a struggle and you can't hit the numbers that you're supposed to hit, but you know you should be able to hit them, take your resting heart rate in the morning and see if it's above 50. If it is, you're overtrained. You need some time off. Again, ding, 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 recovery. Hey, Katrina, welcome. The suction cup Asian medicine before. Oh, Leslie, I've heard that. I've seen, because the swimmers all did that. So I saw all those marks. I've never done it. Hey, Steve, where's the PT? Oh, Gina, well, I said therapy here. I want to do, Gina, offline. I want to do a guest video, me and you together, and have you come on. But yes, that's absolutely something, something to do too. You're the stretching part, right? I got you, girl. But yeah, there's a lot of different things, you guys. And again, recovery doesn't just mean taking a day off. There's a lot of other things that you can do to help your body recover so it can attack that next workout full force. Hey, Aunt. Heart rates, yes. I say I'm recover with BCAAs post-workout, supports muscle rebuilding. Awesome. Yes. I know Gina's in the house. Whoop, whoop. All right, you guys. Again, last time, I'm raffling off this really cool pair of socks that say, finish strong. That's what they say. I didn't want to take them out of the package, but all you have to do is share your favorite recovery method or some tool that you use that you want to share with the group. Again, knowledge is power. Together, if we share all that, we can help make each other better. Share a picture of it or share, just text, and I'll raffle off this pair of socks next week. Next video, you guys, I think it's going to be on how to find the right pair of swim goggles. I've been coaching master swimming for, I've been coaching master swimming for about 16 or 17 years. I've been coaching swimming and teaching lessons since I was 14 years old. I see a lot of people with wrong goggles, just wrong for them, or have trouble with them. It's not that difficult. It doesn't have to be that hard. So I wanted to dedicate one entire video on how to help you find the right goggles for you. We're getting ready for the season. You need to have the right equipment and you need to be able to try it out, make sure it works for you so that when you get out in your races, you're not having any problems whatsoever. So, all right. Laura, thank you so much. I hate goggle eyes. Girl, okay, I don't know that I can fix that, but maybe we can. All right, thank you guys so much for hopping in. Do me a favor, if you like what you learned or you think someone can benefit from this information, please share this video. That's all I ask, and I hope to see you back here again next Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Time live, where we talk about how to find the best swim goggles for you. So thank you guys so much. Have a great training week, and I'll see you next time.